Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, jestem Kark, a to jest Starfield. No i tutaj mamy zadanie, w sumie Sarum, kawę dla Sary, więc nie wiem jak tu mogłabyś sobie sama przynieść, no ale mamy takie zadanie, to zrobimy. To jest jedno z pobocznych zadań, które już tam nam jakiś czas zalegał. Chodź Sara, chodź na kawę. Dawaj Sara, dawaj. Ty trenuj, trenuj. Chodź. Chodź Sara, chodź.
I have things for you.
No Sara, idziemy na kawę, chodź. Tu?
They're always about a million years away.
Hey, 2 free pieces of advice. 1, you better have a weapon on you. 2, don't even think about drawing it unless you're damn well prepared to use it.
Ciekawe.
Bye. What's it gonna be? First of all, I didn't ask what you thought of it. Second, don't blow smoke up my ass. We both know it ain't nice. Down here? Like that's somehow different from other bars? Worse, maybe? That's what you're implying?
Kurde, co za gościu.
What are you? A structural engineer? Some master head? I know full well what down here implies.
Ja pierdzielę.
All right.
Coś cienko z kasą w tym. A nie, już teraz się wystraszyłem. Kup wszystko. Kawa, nie chciał. Nie ma kawy.
Uh-huh.
Zaraz, kurde, co my to mamy w tym zadaniu kupić? Aha, porter. Jacko.
I am legally required to remind you that management ain't responsible on account of something bad happening to you in here. You buying? What's it gonna be? Yeah? All right.
Dawaj. Nie, 5. No.
Yeah? All right.
No, dość.
Well, bye.
Na co się to teraz zmieniło?
Howdy.
Aha, to jest Sandra Morgan, a tamto to była Sandra...
We don't serve none of that defense
Takie buty. To nie ta Sandra.
you might want to head somewhere else.
No to lecimy jej dać tą... tego portera.
You need something? Ask. Otherwise, keep to yourself.
Gdzie to my musimy z tym? Tu. Jak się to tu dostarcza?
I picked on deck.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Dobra. No to dajesz. Pełna prędkość. Cienko stoimy. Siadamy. Cześć.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. I have something to discuss.
Deimos has every type of ship you need. Except actually ships, you know, the water. Oh, yes, thank you so much. And just so you know, I definitely will not be drinking this on the job. Definitely not.
Ło, za 100 to było. No ładnie, cacko, ładne.
I hope your Deimos ship has been serving you well. Any questions? For me, I mean. Oh,
Dobra.
yeah. Bye.
Oj. Cześć, Sara.
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
No nic nie mów.
Well, yes, of course. But that's beside the point. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly. I don't have to. I blame myself. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions.
Nie, no dziewczyno.
Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive. Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of
Się dziewczyno, nie obwiniaj.
return. This is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong? No. I refuse to allow Barrett's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin. Agreed. I just hope it's enough caution that we don't leave ourselves open to another attack. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. Oh, it was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things. Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work. I'm listening. I certainly do. It's all yours.
No dobrze. Co my tam teraz w misji, jak nam pykło? Nic nie pykło. Aha, tu. Oczy słowy. Dobra. To idźmy na razie tym głównym wątkiem. I porozmawiajmy. Gdzie tu musimy się udać? Tu. Członkami domu oświecenia.
Away, or do you need
You
a little
are
bit of
entering
time?
United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Superancko. Okej, kogo my tu mamy pierwszego? Aha, obydwa, więźniarka i... Jedno jest tu, cześć Sara.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Kumam.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Stoi nasz pająk.
Contrary to what you...
Gdzie jest ta więźniarka? Będzie wejść?
Good to see you. Listen, I smoothed over that incident between Matteo and Rosa at the Sanctum.
I'd hardly call it an incident, more of a debate, really. But I appreciate it just the same.
Not a problem. In the meantime, maybe you could tell him to take it down a notch.
Can do. Thanks again, Sergeant.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
Super.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech, as long as my leg.
Gdzie jest? Tu jest.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. like the guards, like the keeper.
I don't think it was a joke. It was an attempt at some genuine sympathy.
The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Yes, I do as well. We both like to keep an open mind.
The knowledge of the great serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to be the keeper's pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the great serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan. The unbeliever says, remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the great serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the great serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew, pew!
I co, Sara? A wy co dostaliście za 3
There
niesiawki?
is only one truth. The great serpent. The great serpent devours all but the faithful. No, I have told you what I will. Everything else is between me and the great serpent. The great serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Dobra.
Can I help?
Co ty sądzisz? To chodź. Idziemy do następnego pogadać.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. But they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Dobra, Sara, idziemy. Chodź, Sara, chodź, tu chodź, tu chodź, chodź. Chodź. Boisz się jeździć windą? Czy coś? Cycuś?
Something to report?
I can't believe that robbery ended the way it did.
No, it wasn't a sleepover.
Hmm.
I've got an appointment at Enhance tomorrow.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you? Did Keeper Quillis send you? Oh boy.
Interesting. It appears we've struck a nerve.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
No tak, a co tam jest? Sara, myśmy tu jeszcze nie byli. Tu jest jakieś wyjście czy coś? Idźcie tu. Co to Sara jest? Aha. To wymaga klucza. A gdzie jest klucza? Tu nie ma klucza. Tu też nie ma klucza. No to tam chyba nie otworzymy. Chyba, że tu jest klucza.
Starting them in the program young is the best way for them to achieve their dreams.
Go for it.
Nice talking to you. Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Dobra, no szukam klucza, ale nie znajduję. Dobra. O, jakie zabawki.
That pilot exam's coming.
Egzaminy pilotów? A to co tu jest?
I've got limited resources. Try not to.
Aha. To jest ten wodospad.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Okej. Nie panikuj. Chodź Sara, wychodzimy z lokalu, chodź. No i co? Coś się zwiesiło? O panie. No nie działa. Sara, zepsuło się. Nikt nie zareagował na strzelanie?
Bring me anything useful?
Nie wiem. No i co? Nie działa. Dobra, Sara, chodź tu. No, chodź tu, chodź. Teraz zadziała? No nie działa. Jaka konsola? No i kuźwa jak co? Chodź Sara, kurde, wychodzimy z tego lokalu jakąś inną drogą. To nie pamiętam jaką.
Having a good one?
I feel like I caught them in a lie.
Co on tak dziwnie idzie jakoś?
I wouldn't call them out on it, but I would definitely find it great.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Co on tak ciężko idzie? Wszystko wymaga klucza, kurde. Czemu on tak powoli idzie? Co tu się pociachało? Co jest jakiś przeciążony? No nie. Kurde, tu coś jest porąbane. Coś się pokićkało, kurde. Dobra, a idzie zrobić jakąś szybką podróż? Cześć, Sara. Dalej jakoś tak dziwnie łazimy.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
No dobrze, tylko...
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know, to Barrett. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Dobra. Z kim tu jeszcze idzie porozmawiać?
Sorry. I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
To na razie nie, bo znowu... Okej. Cześć, Sara.
Huh? Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting away there. Second one was on Kazaa, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Dobra.
No more Starborn have shown up. You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before? Yeah, well, I'm worried whether or not it's okay. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
No tak.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifact.
Co to tam jest? Aha, wróć do tego opiekuna.
The lodge. I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
Związki cząsteczkowe, uzbrojenie energetyczne i kradzież. Andrea, a ty masz przydział gdzieś, Andrea? Załoga. Wasku, brak przydziału. Placówka. Wszyscy mają brak przydziału. Aha, Lin placówka, Heller placówka. Ci są. No to zróbmy tak. Andrea. Frontier. Sara. Frontier. Sam Koe. Placówka, statek, placówka, statek. Wielbiciel, statek. Wasku. Weźmy go też. Aha. Ale to zróbmy inaczej. Wielbiciel na Besel, a Wasku na statek. Jest tak. Placówka, statek, statek, statek. Statek. No i okej. No szkoda. Także wiesz, dziewczyna, widzę cię na statku. A Andrea, czekaj.
I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Dobra, co ty tu masz? Ciężki zapalnik wytłumiony, doskonale mądrość. A. Jakby ci tak dać. Jakiś dobry kombinezon. Skafandry, co tu jest? O. Skafander przymierza. 128. 144. Chodź, poszukamy Andrei. Gdzie jest Andrea? Andrea gdzieś wlazła.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts.
Tu śpi ten. Tu śpi ten. Tu jest Wasku. Jak, gdzie wlazła Andrea? No ona gdzieś tu szła. No tu mi się wydaje szła. Andrea! Kurde, gdzieś ty wlazła. Tu jest ten Mati, czy jak mu tam. Andrea, jesteś tu gdzieś? Sara, gdzie ona jest? Hi. No i co? Zgubiła mi się Andrea. Gdzie ta Andrea? Kuźwa. Tu powinna być, kurde. Sara, co jest grane? To jest moje. Tu w konferencyjnej też nie ma. Nie wiem, wlazła i znikła. Dobra. Sara, nie ma Andrei? No dobra. No czemu tam nie idzie? Gdzie jestem? Może on tak pomału chodzi?
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified? Yes and no. We believe God is out there waiting for us in the universe, and that the grav jump will bring us closer. But is gravity itself an article of faith? What do you think? It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for?
Ancient humans thought the concept of gravity was miraculous. Until we know more about the unity, we also could be jumping to the wrong conclusions.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Udaj się na Idiom 2. Okej. Dobra, Sara, wyjdziemy stąd. Nie, to jest jakiś ołtarz czy coś. Kurde, strasznie ciężko łazi ten chłopek. Ale dobra, na te Idiom polecimy, czy jak się tam nazywała ta planeta. Indium 2. Dobra, ale to już może w kolejnym odcinku. A w tym to dzięki za oglądanie, dzięki, że jesteście, trzymajcie się i cześć, do kolejnego odcinka.